do not think that you are going to be the magical woman who changes this man, because all the other women probably thought the same thing. I know it's been a minute. But for now, we gonna get straight to business. Offset and Cardi B. Let me tell you something, okay? Celebrity relationships are very ghetto. Offset and Cardi B have been married since 2017. The pair shares 2 children. Their marriage is pretty high profile, and so is their drama. Infidelities have occurred multiple times, and Cardi B even caught a case for getting into a scuffle with one of his alleged mistresses. Offset has publicly acknowledged his infidelities, and it seemed like they were going into a positive direction until they weren't.
Is that I motherfucking up your ass? Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass!
She had a full meltdown because she feels like Offset intentionally does these things when she's in her lowest moments. They are allegedly going through a divorce, and in the midst of this divorce, Offset has been publicly spotted with different women while Cardi is on social media crying. And here we are today. Ladies, do not be Cardi B. I repeat, do not be like Cardi B. When someone has a pattern of showing you who they are, believe them the first time. And if not the first time, definitely the second time. And if there's a third time, you need to leave their ass. So I made a post that ruffled some feathers, per usual. Cardi B and Offset are an example of why I don't advise women to date men who had babies with several women. I stand on what I said. Offset has a total of 5 children. 2 of these children were reared in his marriage to Cardi B. The other 3 children were birthed to 3 different women. When Cardi B approached their relationship, she had no children. 0. My philosophy, my opinion, you don't have to agree with it. A man who impregnates multiple women and did not try to marry these women or at least have a long-term relationship with them is a red flag. If you're a woman who desires a monogamous relationship and one day you want to have children and be with the father of your children, it doesn't make a lot of sense to pick someone who has a track record of getting one woman pregnant and then the relationship is done. And then moving on to the next woman and the relationship is done. Because you will be barefoot and pregnant and you will end up being cheated on or single. For the people in my comments about to write a rebuttal, I understand that this is not a one-size-fits-all situation. However, I guarantee that you will see this is a common occurrence with men who impregnate multiple women. But that's not the focal point today. Today's message is for women. This is an example of women lacking discernment. Women tend to have what I call a unicorn mentality. Regardless of a man's past and what we're seeing in the present, we have this mentality that he's going to change because we are so awesome. We're the unicorns. We're nothing like the women he dealt with in the past. Therefore, we're going to get a different version of him. We think that we are so good of a person. We have pure hearts of gold that we are going to be able to change that man because we are being an amazing woman for him. Child, I have been there, but I reclaimed my power from situations like this when I learned to let go of victim mentality. What was going on with me where I ignored red flags, and when they showed me who they were and their direct interactions with me, I overlooked them and chose to stay with them and settle for less than what I deserved. I think women often make the mistake of focusing on the why more than the what. Why is he emotionally unavailable? Why won't he commit? Why is he being distant? Why can't he be faithful? This has been one of my biggest flaws in dating because I'm always trying to understand why people are the way that they are. And to an extent, I do think that learning people's background to get a better understanding of them, that can be good. That's insightful. You're getting to know people for who they are. But I think that instead of trying to figure out a man's why, with the intent of trying to change who he is, we need to understand a man's why with the intent of accepting him for who he is if we so choose to continue dealing with him. Take that information for what it is. A lot of men won't get to the point of understanding your why. They're gonna focus on the what. They take you or how they perceive you at face value and they move accordingly. Accepting people and situations for what it is, logic. Focusing on the why and trying to change a situation versus accepting it for what it is, emotion. But anyway, I wish Cardi B all the best. I don't believe in attacking anybody, man or woman, when they're down. And I think about their children, you know, what their family dynamic is gonna look like, what the kids are gonna see between their parents as they get older on the internet. So I really hope they can work those things out. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Media.